We got to start the.
Let's start with the guy who ended his career here in Boston.
Yes.
A Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Boston, Massachusetts, I have one question.
You got to stand up, Shaq.
Are you not entertained?
Stand up, Shaq.
I said, are you not entertained? Okay, Ernie, you can continue now.
There we go.
Are they sufficiently warmed up?
Yes, they're warmed up.
For your liking.
Hell of a crowd here in Boston. Congratulations on the championship also.
Man, it's like 15, 20,000 people out here. Chuck, it's crazy out here.
It is amazing, man. I'm so glad to see you guys. I haven't seen you since the last game. I haven't seen Shaq. I've seen Ernie. Glad to see y'all. Missed y'all.
Miss you too, brother.
Miss you too. I thought it was going to be Jamal Crawford doing you too, but that was another day.
You know, the way you was dissing everybody.
It's like, it's going to be Jamal Crawford. Steve Smith going to be here. Like, you do this here, man. Get out of here.
Let's begin our discussion, if we could, with our CarMax one-on-one, which we always do. And, see the list of the most championships in NBA history. The Celtics breaking that tie with the Lakers last year, knocking off the Dallas Mavericks in the finals, and you got Golden State.
Oh, we only got 2 in Houston?
And
we ain't on the list.
San Antonio. Right there. What are the I got a question for you.
Yes.
And I got a question for you too.
Okay.
Because we heard Joe Mazzulla talk about, hey, look, there's no pressure to repeat. Is there pressure once you've won one and you're trying to repeat and you've both done that? What is the feeling? If you don't call it pressure, what is it?
Well, you know, we talked about legacy in that beautiful intro that you talked about, and Anthony Davis makes a great point. How do you want to be remembered? Now the Celtics have the record of 18 championships. There really is no pressure, but do you want to just be one and done, or do you want to get 2, or do you want to get 3?
But from
2
your
is
experience,
difficult.
was there self-imposed pressure that you felt to, let's back it up with another one?
Yeah, because, you know, after we got 1, you know, we still felt disrespected. Not really, but it was all for motivation. Boston has a lot of motivation. A lot of things were done in the Olympics. You know, Jaylen Brown not making the Olympics, Jason Tatum not playing the Olympics. So those 2 are definitely going to have a chip in the shoulder. It's not really pressure, but how do you want to be remembered? You want to be like, you know, Paul Pierce and those guys and get 1, or you want to go back to back, or possibly go back to back to back?
I think when you're on a team that wins an NBA championship, there are some things that fortunately happen for you. You might not place a certain team because they lose. There might be an injury. So people sometimes look at you and go, it was fortunate. The second one, there's no fortunate.
Right.
We're the best team for 2 years, for 365 days twice. So that separates you from everyone when you go back to back.
Chuckster, and this is a team, given their roster and the guys who were locked up, that for the foreseeable future, the league will chase.
They're going to be favored probably the next 5 to 7 years. They're going to be favored to win the championship. I mean, you got Jason and Jaylen. They're 2 of the 10 best players in the world. They're young. Derek White's young. Porzingis is young. They're going to be favored. I mean, obviously, people got them favored now, but they're going to be favored the next 5 years as long as they got those 2 guys. And
what stops them from winning it for you?
No, they're going to be favored. You got to be healthy. Everything's got to go right. But they're going to be favored on paper for the next 5 years as long as those 2 guys are healthy.
I'm looking at my watch. It's 6:08, which is for some dinner time. Could you use a little food, a little nourishment at this point in a 90-minute show?
It better be some Legals clam chowder.
Oh, it's going to be lobster roll action.
Lobster roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Kenny been complaining all night already downstairs.
Exactly. I mean, this is the Boston. Boston has had the
Start down
best
there with
seafood
Chuck.
in the world,
This is
and they bring
Paulie's
chicken.
From
What is
Paulie's.
this?
Bring them out
This is
here, guys.
Paulie's.
Put 'em out. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Man, Paulie's has some great food. I've eaten there before.
This is a lobster sandwich?
Yes,
Lobster roll.
Lobster roll.
It's a lobster sandwich.
It's called a lobster roll.
If it got bread on it, it's a sandwich. Stop it. Lobster sandwich.
You're wondering what it's called.
But the sandwich is rolled into bread.
Okay, so
for Chuck's
it's a lobster sandwich roll.
It's a,
Oh, these are.
Oh, we have our own, each one of us?
How about the Chuck's?
Chuck could eat a whole one.
but I can't eat a whole
Yes,
lobster
you
roll.
can. Yes, you can. All you have to do is get off that old. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. That old
go.
zipper.
How you doing, brother?
So thanks to Paulie's for providing us with the lobster rolls.
You got the medicine to make you eat this. You can eat this.
Let's,
You got that
Boston
medicine.
baked beans.
Got that
Oh, yeah.
Manjaro.
Boston baked beans for
Okay,
you, Chuck.
I appreciate it, brother.
There you go.
Take it right there.
I'm gonna just
A
eat this.
lobster roll with a side of